All right. We got a good show tonight. My first guest, this is unbelievable. They've sold over 93 million records worldwide. Their latest album is entitled Bounce. Please welcome John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora.
Little Asbury Juke music. Richie, Mark. Hey now.
How are you guys? Thank you for being here.
Nice to be here.
Fabulous, fabulous.
What a rowdy crowd you have.
They're insane.
They get free drinks for coming? They have a bar up there?
We've turned this place into a bar. There
I love
are
that.
waitresses roaming the audience. It's an excellent environment here. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
I was just saying that $93 million, it's like one of those, they always say that on those late night ads, like sold more records than the Beatles and Elvis combined.
Yeah, right.
Which isn't true.
Boxcar Willie.
Yeah.
But it's not bad, though, 93.
Well, also, they're always saying it about, like, Yanni or someone like that.
Right.
They're always saying it about this sort of person. You're like, Slim Whitman sold more than Elvis and the Beatles. And
those people
I don't
are
think that's true there, Conan.
No, not true. But 93, that's an achievement.
Not bad.
Let's talk about something. You guys did something I would never have done in a million years, and it shows that you have tremendous courage. You guys called us up and you asked us to send Triumph the Insult Comic Dog.
He's a big star.
Our favorite.
To come
And poop on us.
and
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
to come and give you everything he had. I mean, blast you with both barrels, and he did that. Let's just relive those sweet memories. Classic. Let's take a look at that right now.
Let's go down memory lane. Here's your first album, and there's John on the cover. Yeah. Look at you. That's right before Eddie Murphy drove by and picked you up. Richie Sambora.
Oh, yes.
You're married to Heather Locklear, yes? He stoops Heather Locklear. I'm a fan. Can I get personal for a second?
Sure, go ahead.
Is she blonde down there? Down by the doggy door? I'm here with Heather Locklear, who's been kind enough to answer a few questions.
But very close.
A couple of questions. Okay, in the 80s, did Richie feather his pubes? So you're acting now, you're in a vampire movie, yes?
Yes.
That's good. Finally, a role that requires you to suck. He's a great actor. Come on. For me to go down.
I admire you both. I could never do that.
Triumph rules.
Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, man, right?
That's good.
rules.
I'm afraid of it myself. I see that puppet coming in these offices and I run and hide.
He's not a real puppet. He's a man's man.
I mean a real dog, yes.
That's right.
Let's talk about the hair for a second. Of course, the hair has changed over time, but join me in a trip back in time to the 80s. Let's first see Richie. I'm just curious what Richie had going on. Look at that! Good Lord!
Hey, you know, we used to have a thing.
That's an undoctored photo, I'm telling you.
First of all, we kept VO5 in business, absolutely.
Yes.
That was one thing we did.
Apparently, environmental groups think you guys destroyed the ozone layer.
I was a big part of that.
Yeah. Let's see, John, let's take a look. I'm just curious, and there we go.
We'd have contests to see which one
You're
could
actually
get it
hanging
going.
upside down in that photo. In fairness, though, it was the 80s.
What did you look like in the 80s?
In the 80s, we actually have a photo. Yeah, let's take a look. We all were doing it. I just stupidly wore a business suit with it.
Career decisions.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake.
It's all timing.
Now, Richie, I saw you and your lovely wife.
Yes,
Heather,
I
at the
saw you at the
Emmys.
Emmys, and I don't want to be that, but didn't Conan do an amazing job at the Emmys?
Please. No, that's
Okay,
That's crazy.
but I have to tell you a funny story. My wife and I's limousine, for some reason, didn't have a security pass to get to where we were standing, so I had a chance to actually use your SUV.
Right.
And you know,
Emmy's provided me with
yes,
like an
and
SUV
I actually left a little present back in there for you.
in the SUV. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
my wife and I were, just fooling with. Did you sit on something when you got back there?
You guys messed around in my car?
Yes, we did.
That wasn't chowder.
That wasn't chowder.
We're the least classy show on television. I don't know what we're doing. Thank you.
We couldn't help it. We couldn't help it, you know.
I can't believe you messed around in my car.
No, you know why? Because your love stench was actually still in there.
All right. I'm going to steer this bus quickly in another direction. Now, you've been married. I didn't realize this. I was doing the research today. It's been 10 years that you and Heather have been married.
Yes, almost about 10 years, yeah.
How do you keep the marriage going? How do you keep it fresh? How do you keep the spark in the marriage?
You got to keep the heat, baby.
You got to keep, I think some of the time that you spend apart actually keeps the marriage actually fresh, because when you miss each other and you get back and stuff like that, it actually really works out okay.
And you, I've heard, John, when you're away from your wife for a while, other guys might like send flowers to make it up to her. If you're away or you're shooting something or you're on the road, you write her a song. Is that true?
Usually just when I get in trouble.
And you get in trouble? And the lyrics are, I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah, I mean, anytime a guy thinks he's doing good, that's when he should duck, It's
Right.
usually with a guy, you open your mouth, you insert your foot, and it's usually come home and you get yourself in trouble. You can bring your wife flowers home, or you could do shtick, do the monologue.
Or you can write the doghouse song.
How do you know I know? I could write her a song, too, like, I love you, you mean so much to me.
Is that working for you, ladies?
Wow.
You got a future here, Conan. They are drinking.
That's called, yeah. That's called pity applause. Our band leader, Max Weinberg, who's temporarily, he's out with Bruce Springsteen right now.
Trying to make a buck out there?
Trying to make an honest living, because you can't make a buck on this show. He lives near you. And he has told me that you have this gorgeous house. And he also said that when you come up and you ring the doorbell, it plays You Give Love a Bad Name.
Yes, of course it does.
And it plays the whole song.
The entire song. You can't come in the house until the final chorus.
You just have to wait there.
You sing along with it, You should see when I have my wife
It's a karaoke
kids.
doorbell.
Yeah.
They applaud when I come down the stairs in the morning.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's a whole routine.
When you ring the bell on Max's, it plays the drum part from Born in the USA.
Yeah,
just tong, tong, and you have to wait for like 40 minutes for him to come. Tong. Bounce is in stores.
Yeah, man.
Right now, and you guys, are you going out on the road?
Yeah, we'll be out every which way, but loose. We start in Australia in December and work our way through Japan back onto the west coast of America and work our way east.
How do you figure out the order? Who says like let's start in Japan?
It's
and then
warm in Australia in December.
The dartboard.
It's the golf ball.
Dartboard, yeah, okay.
You follow the sun.
We're going to Iceland to open the big tour.
Yeah, turn left at Greenland.
Yeah, you threw the dart the wrong way. Well, Bounce is available everywhere. It's very cool of you guys to stop by.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Good to
thank
be
you
here.
very much for doing it. John Bon Jovi,
It's always
Ricky
good to see you.
Sambora. Thank you. Jennifer Esposito coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. That was great.